All right, here is the epilogue for Bubble. I really enjoyed how chapters 27 ended, so I'm kind of excited to see how they'll add to this wrap up. So here we are. Dilute, dilute. I squint my eyes in the dark. The Skype light is flashing. It says there's a message from Henry, but it can't be. Even NASA can't bring Henry back to life. I pick up my laptop and hover my mouse nervously over Henry's name. Maybe it's Brett, but he's only spoken to me on the screen. It could be someone else picked up Henry's laptop while they were clearing his room. I don't want to look, but I don't not want to look. It could be a ghost. No, ghosts can't type, can they? Their fingers would go straight through the keyboard. Who is it? I wish it was Henry. I click on his name. Hi, Joe, are you there? I shiver, and goosebumps travel up my arms. It's only 5 words, but it sounds like Henry. The pencil scribbles again. Are you? I stare at the messages. Brett? No, it's me, Matt. I blow out my cheeks. Matt, you scared me. Why? I go to type, but I can't tell Matt what I was talking about, or I was talking to his brother's ghosts. It's okay. Did you think you were talking to a ghost? Yes. Haha, Henry told me you would think that. Matt, where are you? At home. Henry said I could have his laptop. It's great. Ha, how are you? I'm okay. I miss Henry. Me too. I used to message him every night. I know, he told me. Mom said he's okay. No bubbles in heaven. I smile and want to cry at the same time. Can I talk to you on here instead? Course, I'd like that. After school, though. Okay. I've got to go to bed soon. Henry told me to send you a message. I've got to find it. I smile. Here it comes. It's probably a picture of Henry giving me the finger. Here it is. He sends a link to click on. What is it? Don't know. He just told me to send it. I've got to go now. Mom says I've got to go to bed. Okay. Chat tomorrow after school? Sure. Okay. Bye, Joe. Bye. Are you still there? Yes. I got to keep the remote control car, too. I smile. The pencil stops scribbling and the light is gone. I scroll up and click on the link. A video starts to play. Henry is sitting on his bed looking right at me. It's like he's still alive. He blows out his cheeks and makes his face go fat. Ha, what? Were you expecting the finger? Yes, I say, but I know he can't hear me. My eyes fill up. Henry looks just like how I remembered him. He doesn't look like he's going to die. Hey, Joe, this is going to be weird. Just me talking to you, but maybe I'll just imagine what you would say and fill the gaps. Is that okay? I sniff and wipe my eyes on my sleeve. Hey, this is supposed to cheer you up, not make you cry. Did I get that right? I smile. I'm not going to talk about being ill. I'm sure Brett has told you about that. Just want to show you something. Come on. He stands up. Connect your laptop to the screens. I'll give you a minute. I slide my feet onto the floor and take my laptop over to the cables. You done yet? Great. Now switch your screens on. Don't ask why. Ha, I bet you did. I look around the room. It's like there's a sensor picking up all my thoughts and sending them to him. I turn my screens on. They all stay blank except for a screen on the top left corner. It flickers and then Henry appears waving at me. It's amazing. It's like he's actually here. Hey, Joe, watch this. Henry walks to the edge of the screen. See you in a second. He disappears. Screen 2 flickers on. Henry jumps in the middle of that. Ta-da! I laugh. How did he do that? He holds up his finger. 1 second, he says. He crouches down and jumps into screen 3. Ha! What do you think? It's cool, right? I nod. It is cool. He walks into screen 4, then pretends to make a massive leap and arrives back on the other side of the room in screen 5. I step backward and bump into my bed. He's jumping all over my room. Like it? Told the tech guy from NASA about your screens and he showed me how to do it. He walked into screen 6 like he's walking into the park. In screen 7, he's on a beach. In screen 8, he's in a field full of cows. This is amazing. Henry keeps walking into screen 9. He's standing in the front of Buckingham Palace. Just around the block, he says. He jumps again. In screen 10, he's in front of the Eiffel Tower. In the next, he's holding the camera on the roller coaster. In screen 12, he's in the middle of a baseball park. I put my hand onto my face. I'm smiling so much my jaw aches. One last thing before I go. I walk over to him. I don't want him to go. I could press pause and freeze him and he would stay on my wall forever. Hey, don't get upset. This is the best bit. He takes the TV remote out of his pocket. You ready? I nod. He presses the button. Here you go, Spidey. The screens go blank. I walk in front of them waiting for him to reappear, but all I see is my reflection. I sigh. Maybe he didn't have time to finish the video before he died. I pick up the remote, then stop. There's a little flicker of light in screen 11. I press my face so close to the screen that my nose is almost touching it. Orange and red lights begin to grow. They start to mix together and grow bigger. I look at screen 10, then screen 9. The orange and the red lights are bubbling in them too. They start to spit and spark across the rest of the screens, bubbling like a volcano. The speakers rumble. I hear Henry laughing somewhere. Hang in there, Joe, he shouts. What's happening? I have to lean back against my bed. Pieces of earth break apart and fly across the screens from one to another and disappear off the edge. My heart jumps in my chest. That is the most exciting movie I've ever seen. Hey, Joe, you might want to cover your eyes for this next bit. It gets really bright. Oh, you might want to cover your ears, too. I wrap my arms tight around my head. The noise rumbles deeper and louder, so loudly I can hear the vibrations on the floor a little bit. I sneak a look under my eyelids. The light is so white bright, like a Spider-Man and Cyclops are fighting and burning each other with laser eyes. I close my eyes again and wrap my arms so tight across my head I can feel my heart beating in my ears. Then suddenly silence. Nothing. I unwrap my arms away from my head. The only sound is the wind in the air conditioner and the beeps in the monitors. I open my eyes slowly. I check the floor for bricks of earth, but all I see are tiles. It's okay, you can look now. I lift my head. Wow. I suck in air like the lizard's tail has just been whacked me in the stomach. There's hundreds and hundreds of little lights on the screen shining out the tiny windows. My eyes start to water and the lights go blurry. Henry walks onto screen 12 and holds up his arms. Like it? 6,500 windows, 102 floors. I blink. I love it. Henry gives me a massive grin. He's the only person who would know that I'd love to live where Spider-Man hangs out, right at the very top of the Empire State Building. I put my hands on my head. Henry turns and faces the camera. He's still grinning. His eyes are sparkling. He looks at the Empire State Building. Guess I can't stick around here all day. No, but I wish he could. Henry lifts up his hand. Don't cry. I won't. See you around, Spidey. Henry fades away. The lights of the Empire State Building twinkle in the dark. The building's so big I can see through every window. I drag the chair away from the door, but when I stand in it, I still can't reach the top. I look around my room. I could stand on the monitors, but I might damage them. I could climb into the windowsill, but I'm scared of falling off. The only way I could reach the top is if I stand on my bed. I try to move the bed, but I won't want to wake up anyone sleeping below. But I don't want to be stuck on there viewing the deck either. Maybe if I try to be quiet, no one will hear. I walk over to my bed and bend down. The brakes click as I unlock them from the wheels. I put my hands on the bar at the end of the bed and pull it gently. I'm not very strong, but little by little the wheels move across the tiles until my bed reaches the screens. I climb up onto the top. This is where Spidey goes to catch a breather, to look over the city. He sees the skyscrapers reaching across the sky and the cars and their flashing lights and all the people walking along the sidewalks like ants. A warm feeling grows from my feet, through my stomach to my heart. I might not be able to go outside, but I can still see the world from my room. I can watch all the people on CCTV. I can see if they need help or if they're in trouble. I can watch them all over my bed, just like Spider-Man watches everyone from the lightning rod. I reach out and touch the screen. I want to tell everyone what Henry has sent me. I can't wait to tell Beth. She'll love it. I think Greg and the doctors will like it too. Maybe I'll tell Hannah. Maybe one day she'll visit me and see it. I'll look over the building every night before I go to bed and I'll remember Henry, and maybe one of the doctors will fix me. I'll go to New York and see it for real. I glance at the clock. It's after midnight. Greg will be coming back to check on me soon. He told me to rest. I climb down from my bed and push it back against my wall. I pick up my phone. He might not be awake, but I have to tell Amir. Amir, guess what? I wait for a few seconds for a reply. The light on my phone screen goes out. It's too late. I put it on my table and pick up the TV remote. I look at the Empire State Building one last time. The lights flicker like candles in the windows. I wish I could hang out all night like Spidey, but I'm tired and need to sleep. I press the off button. The screen zaps off and my room turns black and dark. Heart rate 82. Body temp 37.4. Room temp 19. Beep, beep, beep. The monitors never stop. Superheroes' hearts never stop. They don't die. They don't even go to sleep. They might get knocked out by a massive punch, but it only takes a second for them to bounce back. I close my eyes. My room might be dark now, but in the morning when I wake up, it will be light again. Okay, and that is the end of the epilogue. I'm really bummed that we're done with this book because I just thought it was really great. Because here you saw Joe, and he is dealing with something that's really hard. Like, I can't even begin to understand being locked in one room my entire life. And his parents had passed away. He had a great support system with Amir and Greg and Beth and Henry, and it just seemed like he was really loved, but it would still be very hard. So even though he had a lot of challenges and was dealing with illnesses and trying to stay safe, he was still positive and he still looked for like the best in each day. And he had heroes and he viewed himself as someone like a hero. So I just think that there was a lot of great messages in this story. Again, this was Bubble by Stewart Foster. And now that I'm finished with it, I'll have to start a new chapter book soon. So I hope you enjoyed it.